On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
But what I'm really saying is that my lifestyle and what I've become is a reflection of the work that I put in on a regular basis. I don't have to worry about the money because the money is just a reflection of who I am already. So I know a lot of people don't like the fact that I talk about money, but I'm talking about my real life.
If you're just joining in, welcome to Lapeef, Let's Talk. Moving on to our second topic, which is men should focus on their purpose and not the woman. Men should focus on their purpose and not the woman. Men, a lot of women going to be mad at you because women love attention. They need validation. When you focus on your purpose, low self-esteem women are going to think that you're not interested in them. Men, please do not allow these reactions to stop us from focusing on our purpose. If your shit together, you will attract quality women. Who wants the bottom of the barrel chicks when you can attract quality? Let's be honest. Women don't want a broke man. Women like winners. I'm going to come to you, B. Nix. Men should focus on their purpose and not a woman. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. It's all about purpose. If you focus on your purpose, the women will come, period. If you got your own purpose in life on why you're here and what you're trying to do and stay true to your core. Brother Anton mentioned this earlier. Even though I disagree with the finance part, I still feel that way, but it's about character. So the thing is, if you have high purpose, high character, high quality, the women will find you. It's almost like a job. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, somebody will come offer you a job if you're doing what you're supposed to do. So same thing in a relationship. If you focusing on your purpose and your worldview and staying true to your core, they'll come find you. You don't even got it, and I know as a man, we have always been bred to kind of like, I think you call it hunters, right, Anton, that we go hunt. But you don't got to hunt. The prey will come to you. It'll come directly to you if you do what you're supposed to do, living your life purpose. My only thing is that brothers just need to take some time for themselves to really define what is their purpose. What are they trying to represent right now? I think that's the part that gets cloudy. We need to stay true to us as opposed to trying to live out a perception of what we think we have to be.
Remind me to go get a crown next time as my next prop. I feel like I don't even know if I even need to answer this. How can I come after that?
Hey, I hate giving you I'm gonna give you partial credit because I never give you full credit, Anton. Me and you fought on the show for many weeks because I said basically that it's about the vibes, right? It's about the vibes. If I'm feeling a woman, she feeling me, that's all that matters, right? But you know what? That's how I think, but that's not how the world thinks. The thing is, it's really about purpose. And I've stayed true to my purpose, right? So I can't sit up here and say it is about the vibes after you fulfilled the purpose. At least you're on the trajectory of trying to get to your purpose, right? Because we all on this journey. Everybody hasn't fulfilled their purpose yet, but as long as you're putting forth the effort, they will come.
Nick, I like what I'm hearing right now, JR.
Man, I like
what
it too.
I'm hearing today.
Man, Nick's got that button all the way to the top. He on some shit tonight. I see you, Nix. Tawana, woman's perspective. Men should focus on their purpose and not the woman. What are your thoughts?
Me, how am I gonna comment whether a man? This is what I will say though. I'll say this: that men are so attractive when they are focused on their purpose. Like,
say it one more time.
I agree. I mean,
say it one more time.
Ooh, like it's nothing.
Say it again. You heard Nick. Say it again. Say that again.
When I see a man who like focused and like got a purpose, it's like it's very attractive to me. So if that means you need to stay on your, then go ahead, stay on your purpose. Because I mean,
come through, Tawana. Come through.
It's nothing better than like hearing a man who has a plan, who has a purpose, who knows what he wants. He's confident, and like that kind of changed my conversation in my first date with my man. I'm telling you, I was like, wait a minute, he gotta know who he is. He ambitious. Like, let me change my whole approach to this conversation. So I think that I don't even know. Like I think that's the only way to go, is to stay focused on your purpose, because a woman needs you to be driven. And that's just how I feel about it.
All right. Courtney, another woman on the panel.
I might have to put these caps up. I don't know what I'm doing. What is going on?
Men should focus on their purpose and not the woman. Your thoughts?
I agree with everybody else. I do think that that's really important, that someone is focused on, the person they're trying to be. When you when you first said the topic, I was so thirsty to hurry up and say this. I don't know if everybody's watched what is it? Judas and the Messiah, that movie. Yeah, but it's about Fred Hampton or whatever, if you don't know.
Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers.
I'm not. I mean,
Come on, let it get to a point.
Fred Hampton is black. Like, you should be ashamed.
I don't care.
But no, all I'm gonna say is it just made me think like he was only 19, 20, 21 doing all of this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not what 19 and 20, 21 years is focused on right now. So I do think, more men should be focused on themselves, because the world would be probably in a better state if you was worried about, who you were trying to be, instead of, getting some women and being flashy and stuff. So
Hey,
I'm gonna be flashy. That's who I am. I can't help it.
I mean, you can
Go
be
ahead.
flashy, but you're not aspiring to be flashy to get women. That's not like your purpose. Let me get
That's
this
true.
money so I can get these women. You like to, be flashy. That's your thing. But you already still focusing on the money to support that lifestyle. So you're not wearing fake jewelry. You're not trying to be a stunner. You're focusing on what really matters. So
no, I mean, hey,
Hey, next, what you about to say? Go ahead.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's very true. And I know I talked about the vibes, and I said that Anton, I specifically said, Anton, that means that half of us wouldn't even been born, because it was people who didn't have their stuff together, because it was about the vibes. And just because my father included, he didn't have his stuff together, but it was about the vibes, right? So that means basically he should have focused on his purpose. And you can't undo what is done, but I really think this supports the purpose, because if not, then you walking around here aimlessly without a purpose, and you getting, what you call them, bottom of the barrel, JR?
Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, low quality chicks. If you want low quality chicks, they don't care about a purpose. But you want somebody of quality, it gotta be about purpose.
Come through, Knicks. Come on.
I'm so proud of y'all tonight.
Hey, it's a good show. These people need to hear this shit. Anton, your thoughts?
I just feel like I need to shed a tear right now, bro, because it's just like, it's everything that I dreamed that this show could become. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't speak for me, Anton. Like, I've been trying to be,
but not on the real
we
though.
Actually are agreeing with each other tonight. You always find something, but don't speak for me, bro.
I don't have anything to trampoline off of as far as like taking down and breaking down anything that anybody said that I felt like was wrong. So let me just add value to the conversation by saying this. I always say it and I always lean with it. Stop chasing chicks and start chasing checks. Now, the checks is not just checks in itself, but it's a representation of you being on your grind and you being on your purpose. Do the work, align yourself with dudes and people. Well, we're talking about men specifically. So do the work and align yourself with great mentors and change your circle. Stop subjecting yourself and being around people that just think and look like how you've been over the last 5-10 years. If you look in the mirror, or you can just look at your circle or the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most usually is a reflection of who you are. So if you start to level up, it doesn't mean that you guys are no longer friends, but what it means is that you're growing in another direction. And unless they want to grow with you, you need to continue to surround yourself with people at the level that you're trying to go. If you're the smartest person in the room, or you think you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So I've always equated it back to my spirituality, because I read the Bible a lot, to be honest with you. And I always read the scripture, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. And the idea behind that is that if you're doing the work and you're taking care of business And I always say, you know, I say my Rolexes and all of these different things and my lifestyle and that I'm rich. But what I'm really saying is that my lifestyle and what I've become is a reflection of the work that I put in on a regular basis. I don't have to worry about the money because the money is just a reflection of who I am already. So I you know, I know a lot of people don't like the fact that I talk about money, but I'm talking about my real life. The whole idea is that you have to be on your grind. You have to become the man you're supposed to be and stop focusing so much on what other people think about you. Stop focusing on what women think about you. There is never going to be a shortage of women. And as you continue to level up, there will just be more options. I don't know how any other way to put the stamp on that, just to say that. It is what it is.
Hey, I want to interject real quick because I want to piggyback off what you just said, Anton. I feel it's a different philosophy, and I joke about this. I actually don't entertain new friends. I keep the same circle of people regardless. And this is the part where I feel like it's a struggle because we all look at it that, hey, my day ones, right? That's my squad, but we all have different purposes in life. How do you balance that? I know you may look at it that, hey, you got to level up. You in a new echelon, upper echelon, new circle. You got to be able to kind of move in this higher journey. But I look at it like, hey, you stay true to your core, you know, so no new friends. Whoever I came in the door with, that's who I'm walking out the door with.
I want a lot of new friends. I make new friends every day. I link up with people that I meet off of LinkedIn, people that I met off of Instagram, like that DM me. As a matter of fact, it's a dude that I'm connected with right now. Dude is a phenomenal guy, great looking, you know, got a beautiful wife or a beautiful woman in his life. Like, he makes decent money. Dude just so happened to be in my city. He's a lawyer. He has things that I need to connect with him about. And then it just so happens that he aligned himself with me because he's looking for insight on some of the things that I was talking about on my story. So I want all new friends that's actually adding value. I pour into people so much because I'm looking for that diamond in the rough. I'm looking for dope people that I can connect with. Not only that maybe I can help, but also dudes that actually can add value to my life also, because you surround yourself with wherever you at the moment. And if somebody is saying, yo, I am reluctant to move a certain type of way or move a specific type of way because I don't want to leave certain people behind, all they're doing is allowing other people to keep them in a specific space that makes them comfortable.
But I also feel like
elevating themselves out of listen, the other side of being uncomfortable is the best part. That's the greatest part of growth.
But I feel like if you stay in that circle, you can help to model behavior. Because the thing is, it's one of those, if you stay true to the people you got, and that you may be the one, you mentioned a diamond in the rough. So the thing is, you may be that inspiration to the people in your circle for them to want to elevate. So for me, I look at it, if I stay true to my guys, my day ones, and if one of us win, we all win. And if that means that you got to put the team on your back and walk across the finish line, so be it. But at least these the people
they're gonna have to want to elevate with you.
They'll finish the race with me.
They're gonna have to want to elevate with you, though. That's the problem, is that you can't surround yourself with people that's not moving in the same direction. Like, then they become an anchor. You know what I'm saying? They keeping you in the same space instead of continuing to grow and elevate. And that don't mean that they bad people. It just means that, yo, I'm moving in a different direction. It's the path is open for both of us. If you choose not to travel down this path with me, I'm gonna see you on Christmas. Other than that, I'm gone.
Hey, but don't get me wrong. A lot of this is cultural too. We, as specifically Black folks, it's almost like a badge of honor to be like, hey, that's my squad. That's my day one. That's my ride or die. That's everything. You know, I'm your family. You my cousin. Even if we not blood, you my cousin. And it's something specifically I know for me. But for other people, there are people that, you know what? I'm going to stay true and I'm going to stay loyal.